told. Okay, so here we can see Hangouts Live. I'm gonna make it a, where'd you go, where'd you go? Where'd HoverCam go? Oh, I was doing so well. Okay, tell me what you guys see in front of you. Do you see? It says Hangout still?
Yeah, you can just do the full screen. Like,
that's what I was trying to do, but no. If I do the entire, you guys want to see something really cool?
Yeah. Whoa, bro. And what if you just open up HoverCam?
Yeah, but I was just showing you that because it's cool, because I know I'm not touching it. Okay. But I'm trying to get to where it says, there's one that says, where'd you see it says full screen?
Or just the entire screen. And once you do the entire screen, just open up the cam. Okay.
Are you talking about down there at the bottom?
No.
Because it literally is broadcasting us now, but I can't get to, I can't, so I've just clicked open Q&A down there so you guys will be able to answer the questions. But I'm trying to see.
Go to this.
Where? Ah.
And then yeah, just go to the entire screen.
Nope, don't want that. Are you guys seeing this yet?
No.
I was doing so well. No, I'm not doing that. I know he took me here, and I know it was. We don't have the same controls, so chat, screen share, Q&A, camera. Yeah, I did screen share already, but that's where I was.
Yeah, then go to the entire screen.
Then go what?
To the entire screen.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, okay. And
You just want to see that again, didn't you?
No, go down to on the toolbar and open up the HoverCam.
Right here?
Yeah. And then it should show like this entire thing. So.
Okay, there's like a 15-second delay, 15 to 30-second delay, which I know is an issue. I know we're totally spoiled. So I need to wait to see if that's what if it took us there. Because I know when he did it earlier, it had a prompt that said HoverCam, but it still is not coming on.
Where do you go to connect?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Slide over? No, on the last one.
It's right there, HoverCam Plus.
I know.
There it is. It wasn't there before. Now it should be coming up because it was not there before. Okay. Let's wait a couple seconds. Yeah, be careful of the computer there. Has it been 30 seconds this time? It's still not showing.
Together.
Okay, I'm not, okay, do me a favor, in your Q&A, so first of all, in your upper, what is he always telling you guys? Look for where you see the little 3x3 matrix. Okay, does everybody see the little 3x3 matrix in there?
Yeah.
Okay, click onto that. Click onto that little 3x3 matrix in the upper right-hand corner.
I can see it.
What can you see? Q&A. It's not going to hear you, it's going to hear me. Because it's literally recording right now. We're broadcasting right now. Yeah, it is actually broadcasting, but I don't, because right here at the bottom, if you see where it says stop broadcast, so it definitely is broadcasting.
Hello, period five.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, maybe I didn't click that.
I'm right.
See, I think that's it.
I feel like that.
Okay, so what's happening out there, guys?
So you get this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Well, where did you see a yes to ask that question?
Where do you press the record on the, this is a guest join, hide the audio.
Oh, over here? I don't even pay attention to that. But anyway, I'm going to, because I don't care about that. Okay.
Where do you click the live button?
It's live.
Where do you click it and then tap it?
You
Or the
can't
other
click
live
it.
button, the one at the top right.
Okay, this is what I want you guys to try. Because I know one of the periods, he did this, but I don't know why. Well, this is something I'll be deleting off of YouTube. The beauty of this and the curse is that once this is over, when I stop it, it automatically goes onto my YouTube channel. Okay, so when we do get this right, or when I do get this right, what will happen is that we'll have the tutorial, and then you'll have access to that until I delete it. Like, this is going to be a really, really quickie delete because it's recording, but I sincerely don't know where it's going. But I want you guys to try something. Go into your that right side column. I need you guys to see if you can type in questions.
Yeah, we can type in.
So you can type in questions. So the problem is that it's not showing you, and so that's, I've got to find out from John what I did wrong.
Click that other red dot.
That dot is not, doesn't matter. No, that dot right there is for the hover cam. That won't have anything to do with that. Yeah. Okay, so I know this happened with another class period. I know this happened with another class period, and we honestly did not know why it was doing it. And when I say we, I'm referring to him because he knows much more than I do by far. Okay, so why can't I do this? We might have to have the lights off on this because I don't know why I can't enlarge this right now.
That's on the.
It's frozen.
No, go to the bottom on the keyboard and click the hover cam because you're on a different window right now. That's not the hover cam window.
So what do I need to do?
See on the bottom on the toolbar? Yeah, just click on the hoverboard. Yeah, that one. There you go. Now you can see. Yeah, now you can.
Okay, we don't need the lights on. Okay, so this is how we're gonna handle it. And this happened in one of the periods in which he was here. Okay, let me tell you what you'll be seeing. Okay, when I do get this together, this hangout, where you see where it says hangout, you'll actually be able to see that. In addition to being able to see that, at the lower bottom area, you'll be able to see the people that were invited in. Okay, that's why I was saying to you, just make sure you're dressed. Okay, so you'll be able to see this work, and you'll be able to see pictures of them. You won't be able to see a picture of me at all. You'll just hear my crazy voice. Okay, when you have a question, you present it, you type it in, and only the person that it has the invite, the spotters, that's what they're called, are the ones that say things verbally. Now, there is some stuff that we have to do today. We're not going to get through it, to state the obvious. And right after this period today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make the video for the simulations, which is what our topic is for today. So if you look at your page, I'm going to just jump to page 3 of our notes. You should have already covered this. Okay, and when I said already covered this, meaning last night you had to do page 2, page 3, and I'll be checking that stuff tomorrow. In addition, you had those problems right there, 1, 3, 7, 9, 11. I will also tomorrow be able to discuss, see what questions or issues you had over any of that work. One more thing before we continue, okay? Totally lost it. I'm going to send you your homework via Remind, which is going to be a combination of a video, and it's going to be homework questions. I'm going to be working on the Remind as soon as working on the video as soon as you guys leave during 6th period. So to tell you how much I care for you guys, instead of me making about $1,000 next period, well, it's not quite that much. No, it's definitely not that much. A couple $100. It's a little bit more, but the point is I decided that I wanted to be in here to try to do the video instead of subbing. Okay, so I already told them no, so okay, so but other kid, yeah, 2 kids in college, seriously, I won't be making them, yeah, I'll be quite often, but I just wanted to be able to do this, and I know I was going to run out of time. I am looking at question number 12. Now, yesterday we were talking about the idea of probability and how, the idea of randomness and how randomness over time truly is no longer random. You can make a prediction. Yesterday we were playing with the eggs, and as we were playing with the eggs, we were able to predict the outcome before it occurred. Why? Because of many, many trials. And also, as I think about it, before I do problem number 12, as I look at problem number, where'd it go? Problem number 4, in which you guys, we started on, you had to finish it, but just briefly talking to you guys about it. This particular person, they wanted to know, they had 4 of a kind. Is that what the one that was 4 of a kind right here? Okay, so here we got 2 cards that are belt here to read da-da-da. Okay, so the probability of that occurrence was 88 out of 1,000. And the question was does that mean that only 88 out of 1,000 occurred all the time? Well, sometimes it'll be more, sometimes it's going to be less. Okay. With probability, we have to have many, many, many opportunities, because when we get more opportunities, it becomes, again, no longer randomness. It becomes predicted. And then we can make that conjecture or assumption or say, okay, this is true about our samples. It is true about the entire population. As I look at now at number 12, because here we're talking about the idea of continuously gambling. This person's got a habit. Okay, so here they are at the roulette wheel. And you know the roulette wheel has black and red. And he found that he had 5 consecutive reds. And he bets heavily on black. So his premise is, well, I think black is due, so I'm not going to change it. So my question to you is, and you are answering it by typing it in, and the spotters will be able to tell me what you said, is that due to the law of averages, he explains black is due to the law of averages. So my first question is, what is the law of averages? And remember, don't tell me verbally, type it in, and as you type it in, the spotters will tell me your answer. Remember, you going in on that, didn't I do the Q&A area over there? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're entering it, yeah. That's why I told you guys to see, but it wasn't, because what I did, I told you, remember those comments 4, 6, etc. Remember to reach them if they're not in numerical order, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, consecutive order, was because I do cut and paste it while I was out. So yes, and tomorrow we'll be asking them I'm just giving it time.
Just like you didn't read yet.
Okay, spotters, have anything been said out there? Okay, what did you say? Where's my spotters? Okay, why did we throw paper across the desk? Jasmine, was that Jasmine? Okay, because I was gonna say that's kind of beneath her, but okay. Okay. I was really shocked that I really thought it was you, and I was shocked. But I was wrong. Okay, so spotters, what's the statement? Because remember, I literally don't see it. I see this. So, spotter, what is their answer to that question?
The law of averages, the layman's term for belief, is the statistical distribution of outcomes among members of a small sample must reflect the distribution of outcomes across the population.
Okay, so somebody Googled and cut and pasted. Okay, so, and also spotters, when you say it, you say, well, Sam said, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, Katrina's like, no, so you just told them yourself. Okay, it's okay. The idea of law of averages is the same as law of large numbers. So somewhere, maybe at the bottom of page 3, the bottom of page 2, you make the call. I need you guys to jot down what truly is the law of large numbers. Okay, so the law of large numbers is stating now it states what we already know. As the sample size increases, okay, something is more likely to happen. Okay, so here, and more specifically, let's talk about the coin situation. Yesterday with the coin, we flipped it once. Well, you either probability of a heads was either 0 or 100. We flipped the coin once. Remember, that was experimental probability. Okay, then we flipped it 5 times, and when we flipped it 5 times, we had a little less variability. It went from 20 to 80. Okay, then we flipped it 50, and it went from 42 to 58, if I remember correctly, but you know I might be off, but you know, so be it. Okay, now as we increase the number of size, increase the size, the law of large numbers states that as we increase the number of trials, the experimental probability will get closer to the theoretical probability. Okay, what we did yesterday with both the eggs and the coins was experimental. we actually did the experiment. But as we were tossing those coins, we know the probability of heads is 50%. There's two sides. You got a half opportunity for both. But that was theoretical. Experimental, you kept flipping that. Did any of you guys, even with the 50 coins that you flipped, did any of you guys get to 50? I think a few of you guys. But the majority of you guys did not. But what about if we ended up flipping the coin 100? Now, you guys just raised your hand and you said it was about 5 of you guys that got exactly 50%. Okay? But as more and more of you, if you flipped 100 times, more of you would get closer to the theoretical probability. And what the theoretical probability in this case, given a coin toss, is 50%. So the law of large numbers basically tells us, okay, we need more, and more. And as we get more, again, the experimental probability is going to look like the theoretical. Okay? And you know, in doing so, it also decreases variability. Well, that makes sense. What was the variability with the coins before? 5 of them was 20% to 80%. Then for 50 of them, it was 42% to 58%. Our variability decreased. And I can guarantee you when we threw 100, it's going to get closer and closer to the theoretical. Now, so with that being said, he observed 5 consecutive reds, okay, heavy on the black. Okay, what was wrong with this reasoning? Go ahead and type it in. And remember, typing it in, spotters have to let me know, because when you're at home, I'm not going to hear any conversation other than the people that were invited, which are my spotters. Yes. I'm doing one hangout, which is, remember, it's first come, first served. So out of 130 some students, the first 9. And I actually might be the first 8, because I think I'm going to want to see myself, see how it is, at least for the first couple, you know what I mean? Because I need to see what you guys are seeing to know if what I'm doing is right or wrong.
Oh, that's
Okay? Spotters, what's being said out there? So nobody's saying anything? Okay, so spotters, what's being said? The outcome of the black, go ahead. Okay, so the outcome of the black, refresh. The outcome of the black is independent of the previous outcome. Now, please also remember, spotters, when we do this on air, they will hear your voice. So I might repeat some of what you say, but I don't have to repeat all of what you say. And the only reason I'm really doing that right now is because you guys probably didn't hear him that well, because I'm standing a couple yards away from you. Okay. So, yeah, where are you and why are you there? Okay. Now, read 12B for me, please. And after we've done that, we're going to have to stop so we can put these computers back. So as I paraphrase 12B, after hearing that, he moved from the roulette table to cards. And he wants to use the exact same logic with cards. Again, I'm paraphrasing. Okay? So, type it in. My area code 951. Okay, spotters, what's being said out there? You type the question in. That's the whole reason we're doing this. His reason is wrong because, okay, the outcome is dependent upon the previous one. Exactly. The outcome of the second one is affected by the outcome of the prior one, as stated. Now, next time we do this Google Hangout, we are literally doing it. I'm at home, you're at home, or bottom line is we won't be here. Okay? Tonight, we are not doing a Google Hangout. Tonight, I'm just doing a video on the simulation so that we can catch up from what I was not able to do today. I need to stop the broadcast. If you ever want to see how funny this looks, you can't. Well, actually, yours is going to look like a blank. But I'm hoping to delete it before you see anything anyway. I'm sorry. Okay. Guys, you were logged in, so you need to